Welcome back. In this video, we're checking into a luxury resort in Scottsdale, Arizona. This city is set in the American Southwest and known for sunshine, high-end hotels, and sprawling golf resorts. Hidden inside the Phoenician Resort is a small and exclusive luxury resort within a resort. The Canyon Suites at the Phoenician bills itself as a desert oasis set against Camelback Mountain. This hotel promises 5-star service, luxurious accommodations, and exclusivity. So what does all that mean? And does the resort live up to its high price tag? Let's check in and find out. Welcome to Travel at Random. We're Trevor and Ryan. This channel started out of a love of travel. We're here to share unbiased and self-funded trip reports, hotel and flight reviews, and travel advice. We hope we inspire your next getaway. We have dozens of videos, so for even more content, check out the playlist in the description and browse the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to keep up with our latest content. You can also check out our channel memberships here and on Patreon for even more content. Thank you for watching. Now, let's head to the hotel.
Welcome to Scottsdale.
Scottsdale is home to an impressive collection of luxury resorts, including the Phoenician, Four Seasons, and Fairmont Princess, and the area offers world-class golf, spas, shopping, and dining. Today, we're staying at the Canyon Suites at the Phoenician, which is located adjacent to the main Phoenician Resort. Both are near downtown Scottsdale and about 8 miles from Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. Both resorts are part of the Marriott Bonvoy portfolio. The Canyon Suites is a resort within a resort, and at the time of this recording has just 60 rooms. They are finishing up some new villas, so that may change by the time this video comes out. Compare this to the main Phoenician Resort, which has over 650 rooms and suites. The Canyon Suites has its own separate entrance and lobby, and arriving here is calm and a relaxed experience. We were greeted by the valet and our bags were taken into the lobby for check-in. The lobby here is expansive and quiet with just the noise of a central fountain. We booked the Canyon guest room with a king bed through the American Express Fine Hotels and Resorts program, which includes a number of benefits like early check-in, late check-out, free Wi-Fi, a $100 food and beverage credit, daily breakfast for 2, and a room upgrade when available. We've always had good luck with the upgrade, and we were upgraded to a 1-bedroom Canyon suite during our stay.
Did somebody say suite?
With plenty of room to host a party.
Or dinner for 4?
This is the most common room type, and the room is very large, at 1,200 square feet. As a true suite, the bed is in a separate room, which is also spacious. The king-size bed was a bit firm, and while the pillows and linens were nice, they were heavily starched, so a little stiff. There is an upholstered headboard with reading lights, and we're happy to see several outlets and USB ports on each nightstand. The bedroom has 2 closets and a dresser, so there's a good amount of storage space. Opposite the bed is a large TV, and there's a chair in the corner. Sliding doors close the bedroom off to the dining area of the suite, and there's a separate door to close the room off from the main living space. The bathroom is large and nicely updated. It features dual vanities, a large soaking tub with TV, a separate toilet room, and standalone shower. Overall, this is a nice bathroom. Toiletries are a collaboration between Marriott and fragrance brand Byredo. This suite also features a separate powder room. This is off the entry foyer and is nicely updated, modern, and spacious, although the style is very different from the rest of the suite. From the bedroom, if you open the sliding doors, there's a nice view of the valley. In the evening, housekeeping came in for turndown and freshened up the room, set out water, slippers, and chocolates. The living room wraps around the bedroom with a spacious lounging area, plenty of seating, and a sofa bed. The furniture was a little quirky and didn't really match. It seemed like a few different competing styles. There's a desk with a good amount of space to work, and it includes some conveniently placed power outlets. Along the back wall is a cabinet with the coffee and tea station, glassware, and a chargeable minibar and fridge. Plastic bottles of water are provided and were replenished daily. The coffee is an espresso virtuo machine, which we like to see. The spacious entry area features an additional set of closets and the powder room. Our suite also had a connecting door to the next suite. There's a dining area with seating for 4 between the bedroom and balcony. This is also a good spot to get some work done with a view. All rooms feature outdoor space with seating and a daybed. Depending on the room, you'll get views of the pool or valley. We face the valley and Phoenix in the distance. This spot did get a lot of sun. During the hotter months, it would be difficult to use this outdoor space. Pool-facing rooms would be more shaded, but have a little bit less privacy, and even though it's exclusive, the pool is not adults only. Wi-Fi is included for all guests as part of the resort fee. A few hours after we arrived, they brought up a welcome amenity. In this case, 2 extra bottles of water and some snacks. Unfortunately, the staff member just sort of walked into the room, which was a bit startling. No knocking or announcement, he just popped in. The snacks were from the resort shop and weren't anything remarkable. This resort charges a nightly resort fee. This ended up being a little confusing. The fee is stated to include daily valet parking, craft beer tasting for 2, car service to downtown, 2-hour bike rental, morning yoga classes, 1-hour tennis or racquetball court time, Wi-Fi, and hiking packs. The website says the fee is $65 a night. The email we received before arriving said $60 a night. Since some of the Amex benefits overlap with the resort fee, at check-in we were told it was discounted to $46 a day. But when it came to checkout, the actual fee, well, it was $55. In the end, they honored the $46 number when we gave them the welcome letter they had provided to us at check-in. But there was a little bit of confusion at the resort about their own materials. Many of these amenities we had to seek out, and they were not very well explained. With the exception of the parking, you had to actively reach out and ask about each included benefit. We'll come back to this, but to get your money's worth here, you'll have to be proactive. The Canyon Suites specifically adds on the valet parking, car service, and hiking packs, but the other items are common between the 2 resorts.
If you're looking to do something active, right outside the resort is a great hike.
It's called Camelback Mountain. It's a great trail. It's a little strenuous, but it's worth the view.
This resort sits at the base of Camelback Mountain, which offers stunning views and a challenging but rewarding hike. Breakfast is included for all guests in the Canyon Suites and is served buffet style in the lounge off the lobby each morning. Since Amex Fine Hotel bookings also include breakfast, we were given an additional $80 per day food and beverage credit. We were able to use this at the coffee shop and other restaurant nearby at the Phoenician. The breakfast was decent and everything was nicely presented. The breakfast offered was substantial enough for a full meal, leaning heavily towards a continental spread, but also featuring a selection of hot items. In the evening, this space becomes a cocktail lounge with craft cocktails, spirits, wines, and beer along with bar bites. The Canyon Suites includes its own pool and hot tub. The attendants here were cheerful and prompt and came by to set up the loungers. Some of the towels are a little bit past their prime, and our attendant had to replace a couple that were badly stained, but they were quick to take action. There is food and beverage service poolside from the Canyon Grill. This features a range of food, drinks, and snacks. You can also buy sunscreen. Yes, buy, no complimentary sunscreen here. If you are looking to stay poolside but get out of the sun, there are cabanas for a fee, and the space is quiet and relaxing. They even featured private bathrooms. 24-hour room service is available, although the QR code links provided in the room didn't include any pricing. So I guess you'll have to call and ask or just roll the dice. The other features on the property are all located next door at the Phoenician, so let's go take a look at the main resort. Right after leaving the Canyon Suites, you can take a scenic stroll through the Cactus Garden, which has a collection of cacti and information cards. This was a nice walkable path, and while a little longer than walking down the road, was a more immersive and interesting walk. The main lobby at the Phoenician is a large space, but can be a little hectic when large groups are coming or going. The lobby bar, called the Thirsty Camel, offers drinks and small bites. This is also the late night bar on the property. On the top level is the J&G Steakhouse. It's open for dinner. It's a bit pricey, but what you'd expect for a resort steakhouse. We had dinner here one night. The food was exactly what you'd expect from a chain steakhouse, but we found the staff lacked experience, maybe a little training. This hotel has a large conference center, and adjacent to the lobby are shops at the Phoenician. There are a few small stores, a salon, and the marketplace, which is a grab-and-go market with sandwiches, salads, and coffee. This is open early if you want a light breakfast. On the lower level, below the lobby and overlooking the pools, is Maury and Cotton, the all-day dining venue and bar. In front of the main building is the large multi-level pool. There are different areas, like an adults-only section and paid cabanas. The kids area was off to one side and featured a water park complete with a slide. The pools looked beautiful, but are a little awkwardly shaped and have some really narrow points. There's a poolside venue serving Mediterranean-style kebabs open for lunch. This menu is pretty much identical to the menu at the Canyon Suites Grill. Across the pool area, by the well-manicured lawn and large artificial lagoon, is the Phoenician Spa. It's a massive and beautiful building and offers full facilities. The spa has a separate gym with high-end techno-gym equipment and its own rooftop pool for the exclusive use of guests having treatments. We asked about it, but unfortunately, they don't sell day passes to the spa facilities. Outside of the spa, the resort does feature some pretty nice fitness options. The large athletic club has a game room on the first floor. Upstairs is a very well-equipped fitness center. This is one place on the property that seems concerned about plastic bottles, so you're encouraged to bring your own water bottle and use the bottle filler. At the athletic club, you can rent bikes, tennis, and pickleball courts, although we never saw an attendant at the front desk. At the Phoenician Golf Club, you'll find the tavern, which is open for lunch and dinner. It features a large selection of craft beers, wine, and cocktails. They also have daily happy hour from 3 to 6 p.m. The 19th hole is a grill and grab-and-go cafe. Of course, there's also the 18-hole golf course, which is one of the main features of many Scottsdale resorts. As a guest of the Canyon Suites, you get priority reservations at the restaurants and the main resort. But it's important to note the experience at each is exactly the same as if you were staying at the Phoenician. You won't receive any special accommodations at the Phoenician's pools or other venues. So let's talk about the service and our experience. The staff in the Canyon Suites were all very friendly and always said hello. There wasn't any personalization though, and while they do tout their ambassador services, this wasn't really a thing. In fact, we couldn't tell you what this service is. Now let's go over the highs and lows of this resort. We don't think anyone likes resort fees, but in this situation, there is a tangible benefit from the fee. We also stayed at the Four Seasons nearby on this trip, and the parking there was $30 a day for self-parking and $45 for valet. So for that to be included here, along with the other benefits like bike rentals and the hiking backpack, make this fee more justifiable. Ideally, we'd rather see these costs included in the room price, but that ship has sailed. Now about those amenities. If you're going to go out of your way and highlight the amenities, then you should make them easily available. During check-in, you do get a card with them listed, but unless you ask or seek them out, most are not proactively offered. There was no indication when or where the beer tasting was. We assumed the tavern, but after a while, you feel a little cheap when you keep asking about the free thing that's part of your resort fee. The car service into Scottsdale was quickly caveated with a "it's gratuity based," which sure, fine, we'd tip anyway, but while they were happy to drop you off, no one was forthcoming with how to get back to the resort. It was fine. We tested out a Waymo, which while slightly unnerving at first, was well worth the $14 ride back to the resort. But if you're staying here and are unsure about anything, just ask. Everyone was very helpful with answers when needed. Just don't expect the staff to anticipate your needs. The room was very spacious, in good condition, and clean. Some of the design elements are a little out of date, circa late 1990s, but it was comfortable and we enjoyed our time here. The common areas could use a little more TLC, with many areas looking like they're ready to be remodeled and cleaned. We saw many hallway cobwebs. The hot tub for the Canyon Suites is off at the far edge, away from the pool, and wasn't kept up nearly as well as the main pool. And it was hot, like painful hot. So is this 5-star service? We'd go with 4 stars. Is this luxury? It's nice, but it depends on your definition of luxury. This honestly could have been any Marriott or big box resort. For the dates we were here, the price difference between the Phoenician and the Canyon Suites was only about $200 a night. For that premium, you got a quieter hotel wing and pool, and the staff seemed more outgoing. But we wouldn't call the service personalized in any sense. The service here was good. Everyone was friendly and casual. The rooms were spacious, but they are no different in finish or style from the main Phoenician resort. The lobby and pool area are more exclusive, but you're going to be in the main resort quite a bit, so it ends here. We enjoyed our stay, but felt like at the price, at a little over $1,000 per night, wasn't really good value. And there are other places we'd rather stay. Do not expect 5-star personalized service. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. Both of these really help out the channel and we appreciate it. If you are looking for other ways to support the channel, check out our memberships here and on Patreon. Thank you for watching. On to the next adventure.